What up, y'all? This your boy Westside Willie, pilot of the Bebop, coming in. I'm just letting y'all know that we will be departing from Detroit very shortly. So everybody get in their seats, sit down, relax, and if there's any thickums on this flight, you're invited to the cockpit.
Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling. Baby, come and hold me tight. Cause the sky's falling in deep space, writing these jams. All I need is Jordan, don't look back. It's a price on your head, and they'll double that pay. If you alive, not dead. These cats is new to these scenes and new to these walls. And when the shots start firing, they start to look for the door. Baby, don't get too close. I'm a cowboy. Wake up and see that I'm gone, I'm where the stars going. One thing I can say about life is that it's not boring. And one thing I can say about us is we'll never stop hunting. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic. I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic. I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up.
If we just don't gotta talk about, you feel me? Like,
I feel you.
displacing that
Into that ass, baby.
And mic check 1 2 1 2. Bebop boys back. Welcome back to the Bebop podcast, where we talk about anime, movie, comic books, and all types of fly shit.
I don't know which camera to look
I
at.
thought you were gonna say coloring books.
I thought I was too, bro. I'm like,
Did you
damn,
think
bro.
coloring books?
Nah,
Oh,
but
okay.
no, like I almost forgot, and that bitch like autopiloted through.
Is this camera on me?
And then the camera, bro, and it does like casting couch in this bitch right now, dog. So
Who's
like,
getting fucked?
not me.
I think Leer pointed at me.
Look at
Blue
you.
Beetle.
Are you volunteering?
I'm not ready, but whatever.
You down for take one for the squad? That's cool.
Yeah, I was nervous about the cameras. I didn't know which one to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Just look at me.
Because it makes you want to like look at one right and then look at the other one and
Yeah.
shit and be like, oh, that bitch right in your face
And
and
then
shit.
Wes gonna be like,
But
okay.
okay.
We got a new
Beautiful.
setup. We
Look
just
at
trying
that,
to get
man.
accustomed to it.
West the one H like super fucking this lit.
Westworld.
Now we just gotta get a West cam.
And Mike.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. We can get the mic first and then the cam.
Yep.
Progression.
Hold that bitch.
Slowly. But anyways, man, welcome back. It's been what, like what,
2 weeks?
2 weeks? 2 weeks.
Something like that.
2 weeks.
Yeah, weather been fucked up, man. Scheduling, whatever, man. We back, yo.
Damn, the weather was fucked
That
up.
shit was treacherous,
Bro,
bro.
my
You ain't had
fucking
no
pow-
fucking lights.
Bro, my power was out almost a week. It was from Wednesday to Saturday.
You serious?
I swear for the Lord.
That's crazy.
Damn, I was gonna ask you how your week was, but shit.
Shit, I had no power. Right, I was in my motherfucking car listening to music, drinking Jack Daniel, smoking.
God.
No service, no anything. I was trying to talk to Mike was talking about something serious.
Why you
And I'm
ain't
like-
why you ain't pull up on your lady?
Huh? No, I did pull up on. I pulled up on my
That phone
mom's.
flip got
Moms,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
still rocking? Y'all still good? Yeah, look.
No, we good as hell. What you mean?
that phone flip. That phone flip.
Nah, it wasn't the phone flip. Nah, it was
It was something else?
It was something else. It was something else. No, we
y'all-
we
but y'all-
copacetic though.
Yeah, good. All
Yeah,
right,
we just
cool.
had
That's
a.
crazy. I don't know
It
the
was just
word.
It was very inconvenient that the motherfucking power went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like niggas like, dang. So what you gonna do? Shit, nigga, I see what Dick doing. Nah, I was at my mom's crib.
Damn.
I was at my mom's crib. I don't really have a problem with staying places with no power. I ain't saying I was in the struggle like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, like I don't really have a problem with no power. As long as like my laptop, my phone charge, like my Switch charge, I'll be straight.
Yeah.
But
You
it
shower
was
in the
hot.
dark?
Yeah, I showered in the dark before.
I'd be scared.
Did it?
No, it's
Oh yeah,
scary.
because it's just power though, right?
Yeah, it's just power. And like if you got it's muscle memory. Like you remember it's your
I can't
house,
remember
you remember
shit.
Nah.
I can't remember shit. Ask me
me
about my
too.
week.
How was your week, Nick?
Fucking can't remember.
He had power though.
Yeah, power.
Don't remember it.
Yo, that was
Oh,
so
word.
crazy. Yeah,
That because that's when y'all was like, yo, man, we straight. We like, man, this shit treacherous out. This
yeah, because there was
motherfucker.
places like in Ann Arbor that was. I mean,
Yeah.
Ann Arbor not close there, is it?
By my job, it was really
Nah,
bad.
it's like
on
west,
Harlem
though.
Center.
Yeah,
No, Ann Arbor.
No, I ain't even. Yeah, it was
Auburn
like,
Hills is near.
but yeah, my power was out during most of the week, so I was just like, just chilling.
Damn, no,
It was just getting too hot. I was like, all right, I gotta go somewhere because it
Yeah.
was getting too hot.
That's
Can't
what.
get swamp ass at your own house.
Exactly, bro. It was hot as fuck.
Yeah, that's what one of the chefs at my job. He was like, his power went out. I think he stay over near your area too. He off of like Jeff and Alter. type shit, and he said shit like it was hot as fuck. I remember because like it was like 90 degrees one of them fucking days. We had to open the windows.
Oh,
out,
yes, bro.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, oh yeah,
Ridiculous.
that's shit.
Bro.
Anyway,
AC.
fucked right? No AC, no nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Man, we gonna be fucked when this fucking third war kick off.
Shit, nigga, I'm going to Canada. I'm good.
They ain't got no electricity.
They not gonna let me?
They ain't gonna let you.
Yo, I know this little shorty in Canada.
That's why you in this situation.
She coming too. What you mean? And the baby. We all going.
You said squad up.
Right, we about to be Amish.
You bagging the Amish chick is mad wild.
Hey,
Caught
I
her
got
churning
charm.
butter.
Yeah.
Caught her churning butter. You
I
seen
saw
that
them
wrist
two
work?
hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hands. Yeah. Yo, never.
Yeah.
I was just
Destroy
shit, nigga.
that shit.
Yeah.
My week. I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, that is true.
What?
And I got like addictions too. I don't think they'll draft me.
I don't think you'd be good
You
as
talking about the
Amish.
military?
Yeah, they
Oh,
probably
yeah.
like do
Oh,
me in
military.
Megamind and shit. Like, nah, get the cripple.
I would what you call? I would black market that shit. Who the black ops? I would black op that shit. If like the war popped off again,
I would just let myself
Yeah.
die.
I'll go to black op. Homie.
Well,
They
you
make
gotta
more
lead
money.
the charge.
I ain't gotta leave charge. I'm gonna make money.
Okay.
I get a bag.
You said you probably die.
I would allow it. I would just be cool with
You
it.
be like, you only
fuck
won,
it.
Dick. Put the gun down.
I would be like, I would be at the end of what is that, The Mist or whatever.
Yo, and then
Last of
the
Us.
thing just cleared up. Oh,
With
my
like Bill
God.
and Frank.
Yo,
I would be Bill and Frank. Yeah, that would be me.
nah, that's
It would be me, and it would be like we just don't have power here. Like I could go anywhere else,
Yeah.
and I
All
would
you
just
gotta do
give
is
up
cross the
completely.
street. Yo,
I would just give up completely.
Nick gonna show up to a compound like, hey guys, what's up?
who won the war? Nah,
I got beef daddies.
Oh shit! I had that
Let
shit
me in.
yesterday.
showing up
It's
in that
good
beef
that-
daddy shit.
Fuck yeah.
I kind of want some.
Hey,
Okay.
if
If?
Oh,
Beef Daddies is still open, I'll try to live. I'll try to survive.
they nuked that shit first.
you go.
Then I'm going to war.
Yeah, damn.
Then I'm going to war.
Yeah, crazy. How was your week, bro?
Oppenheimer too.
He didn't see anything. I couldn't see.
He don't
anything.
remember.
He don't remember anything.
My
just
week. All right, hold
clueless.
on. Let me think.
Clueless
I don't
ass.
fucking remember.
Man, y'all been gone for 2 weeks and y'all come back with this shit.
Been gone for 2 weeks. Yeah, for 2 weeks. Sleep.
He
Sleep.
saw they cloned Tyrone.
I didn't watch.
Oh
that.
yeah, I ain't finished that, bro.
I thought you told me
It
that.
was fly, man.
I said
Did
I
you
heard
finish
it was really good.
No.
I watched the Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
I watched Twisted
Oh,
Metal.
almost.
Yeah,
Watched
Taking
all
the
10
time.
episodes.
I've been on
Great.
Baki. Great.
Yeah. Twisted Metal was actually really good.
Yo, I don't know if it was the edible I was eating, but I was really high. And that first episode, it was funny to me, but it was like, I don't know. I couldn't. I was like, I shouldn't take this too serious.
You talking about Twisted Metal or Baki?
Yeah.
Twisted Metal. Okay.
Twisted Metal.
Okay.
So after I stopped taking it serious, I'm like, okay, I like this shit. This shit is funny.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
funny.
No.
Don't take it serious, but there
No.
are some serious moments in it. But majority, it's just like a comedic relief type show.
Okay.
But I mean, they did a great job.
they nail it.
Like you can
They-
tell
they
that
did.
the budget wasn't like the highest, but you don't care while you're watching it
And I
because
saw-
it's just fun.
But that's kind of how Twisted Metal was. It wasn't like the
Yeah, it
greatest
wasn't
graphics.
like-
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
like
like
it was
serious.
fucking.
Like you can tell the
Yeah, so
cars
that's
aren't
lit, though.
speeding,
Yeah.
but you're like, I don't give a fuck. They're shooting at each other. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
do I
yeah.
I
care?
was watching, like, I looked at the comments and everything, and people were saying, like, yo, this shit was funny as hell.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yo,
about
they,
to tap
they didn't
in.
take themselves too serious.
I watched
And
all
the
10
cast
episodes
was-
in one
the
day.
cast was pretty solid. You say you watched it in one day too?
Yeah, all 10.
I might get busy, man. I might watch it tonight.
How was your week?
Well, they're
man?
only 30 episodes.
Before
30
we
minutes
get
an
into
episode.
this.
Dog,
Culture, man.
Yeah.
I ain't had no off days, so I was just trying to trap, and we had
Damn.
some soccer team come in. Shout out to Crystal Palace. They
Was
pulled
it
up
Messi?
to the- Nah, but they in the Premier League. They top 10. They they're
Oh.
from Britain. There's a British
Oh,
homies
shit.
or whatever. So they was in town, and we had to like feed them for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 4 or 5 days straight. It was wild, dog.
Feeding
5
them.
days straight. They had like omelet station, pasta station, all types of craziness, dog. Like 3 different meals. It was then a PM meal. It was
Oh,
like-
yeah.
yeah. So it was
I like the
cool.
way you talk to me.
Right? Like all the meals.
Yeah.
They had sports drinks.
Omelets. Fold that
Pancakes.
egg.
Kids,
Pancakes.
listen to this.
I don't care. Listen to the way I talk about food. Rub it on me. Especially a cheesy
Anyway, you said it was a British team?
Yeah, Crystal Palace.
So they was just talking like,
It was a whole bunch of black dudes,
Oi.
surprisingly.
they was,
I was like, yo, when I went out there, I was
It's
like,
Tuesday.
yeah. I was like, hello. And they was like, man, what the
yo,
fuck?
yo.
Hello, mate.
Hey, I tell you, you want a drink of water? All right. Let me chill for the British people.
My dog was this homie named Chef Cairo. He's like, man, you ain't gotta do this shit. It's too much stress, bro. Go be a chef of the Lions, dog. That shit way easier. And I was like, man, you make a point, bro. I don't know, man.
The Lions suck.
Yeah, man, they straight.
We got Super Bowl this year.
We do their eyes at our store.
That's why they say, yo, it's your fault?
And they, bro,
it's your
they
fault,
can't
bro.
see shit.
They come in and they act like
shit.
they're the most famous people. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. It's like,
real?
nobody cares about you. You lose every day.
No.
Nobody. You
Damn.
lose your practice.
Yo,
Get the fuck out of here.
We almost went positive this season, so chill on that.
I don't even watch
Actually,
fucking
we
sports. I don't
did
give a
go
fuck.
positive.
Positive for 8.
Yeah, we just,
No, no, no.
No.
We're not positive for AIDS.
We are positive.
Not
Wait,
for
positive
AIDS.
for AIDS?
Yeah, you gotta listen.
Man, we take a dub is a dub.
A
So,
dub. It's
A dub is
Positive.
and we going to the Super Bowl this year.
Damn, Magic.
What the fuck we ain't. Magic.
Anyway, Marty.
Anyway, that sounds like a good.
Wait, I thought you was on the boat. Or was that a couple
At
weeks
one
ago?
point, he was on a boat.
On one point, our people were on the boat.
It was a lot of white people on that.
There
motherfucking
was.
boat.
I seen
On
a
the boat
picture.
that I was on?
Yeah, I seen a picture.
Yeah, I was like one of the only. It was me and
in the
like two other
picture I
blacks.
seen you. Well, in the picture I seen you were the only black guy.
Yeah, I was in the culinary team as far as like the management squad.
The culinary. That doesn't sound. It sounds super.
culinary with a U.
It sounds super
Color
close.
with a U.
Sounds
Oh yeah, nah. Oh no, but we do. I'm not about to get into
The
that.
colonizer team.
the colonizing team.
Yeah, nah. I was in there.
He'll be the spokesperson.
the chef squad.
Okay.
All
Chef
right, man.
squad.
So I made it.
Give it up for
That's
the
pretty
red team.
dope.
For,
You got to go on a boat.
Yeah, we had a yacht party. That was like two months ago. Two. That was about a month ago. You right? It was about a month ago. That shit was fly. It was cool, man. It was like I took an edible in that bitch and I was smashing dog like the whole time,
yeah.
whatever, because I can't blow in that bitch.
I can't
But
take
then,
edibles around people I don't know. That's crazy.
Well, I work with them every day, all day.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he
know
does
that.
know
It's
that.
Co-workers, you feel me?
yeah.
Like,
You're
yeah,
right,
they
you're
like.
right.
He does know them 100%. That is a fact. he just
So I
Get
don't
to
work with
it.
y'all. I don't work with y'all like that. You worked with me for 5 years. I see you
Leer.
40 hours a week, bro.
Hey, in all
but I don't
fairness,
know you.
in all
Over 40
fairness-
hours, like you said, but I don't know you, bro. Yeah.
In all fairness, I've worked with some people since December, and I still don't know their name.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
normal, though.
They
'cause,
say
like,
hi to
damn.
me. They have full-blown conversations,
Yeah.
and I just
Like,
go,
what up, bud?
"What's up?"
Yeah, that shit happened to me
Okay.
earlier today, dog. Like I was
Damn.
on the phone. This girl comes up. She's part of the sales team, and then nobody's gonna be in for tomorrow. So then she's like, "Can we do a party tomorrow?" I'm like, "Ain't nobody on the banquet squad gonna be there." Like, "Are you know where Chef Josh is?" So I call Chef Josh. Like, "Hey, Chef Josh, yo, it's this party available." And then he's like, "All right, who's talking to you?" And I was like, and then she's like, "Jennifer." And then she said, "All right, we walk up." And I'm like, damn, she had to know, like, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't know. So to try to like throw it in there, I was like, "All right, Jennifer, have a good day." And I got the fuck on type shit. So
Jennifer.
yeah, man,
That's
I've
a
been
tough
working
one.
her ass the whole time.
That's a tough one. That's a tough
Yeah,
one.
what's her name?
You got to just Jennifer.
I'm like, what's your name? I can't ask her what her name is. I just hand her the phone. Like, fuck it.
I feel like I can't because, one, I've literally interacted with these people with a full-blown conversation for months. Like, eye contact.
Yeah.
We felt a connection maybe, and still
Yeah, no, they
Don't know
still
your
bro.
name.
Yeah, something
still
like
don't know
that.
your name.
Don't know his name.
Yo, my
Still.
boy. That's it.
Just and they're like, "Hey, Nick," and I'm just like, "Hey, you."
They ain't young wear
What's
name
up, my
tags?
guy?
No, they do. That's the other problem. Everyone wears a name tag.
You know you can't read. You know that. You got him on the podcast knowing he can't read.
I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Exactly. East Detroit. How many times we got to go through this?
East Detroit did not have the best education system. A kid
Or the
did-
park or parking.
No, the kid did drown in our pool.
At the school?
Yep.
While you were there?
Nope, I wasn't there. I wouldn't.
Why you look at the camera like
No, I
never
wasn't
mind,
there.
never mind.
I wasn't
All right.
Damn, Reek.
All right.
Oh, shit. Oh, and I've been binge watching Insecure, my bad.
Binge watching? Oh, because it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Are you watching it with your girl or yourself?
My girl. Well, she's been telling me to watch it and shit, and then she didn't already sat through. She sat through The Bear with me. She
Oh, The
sat through The
Bear,
Office
man.
with me.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair. If
She
you
sat
sit through The
through-
Office,
Yeah, dog.
The Office isn't bad, but it's got a lot of seasons, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, we do the full 9. We pause.
I heard that, Wes.
It was something else she watched with me, bro. Where I'm like, all right, I can check on it. Dave, she finished Dave with
I was
me.
about to say One Piece.
Idol.
Yo.
I've been watching One Piece, but I stopped. I started on Baki.
My girl was. She
season
said,
two.
"I'm about to start One Piece." I'm like, nigga, no.
You ain't never seen your
I'm
girl
like-
again. Your girl gonna join the
Yeah,
Straw Hat
finish.
crew.
Damn, Luffy got your lady.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nigga, I'm
Damn,
gonna have to
bro.
go on. Me and Oda gonna have to have a talk.
You better leave Oda
Hey,
alone.
Exactly, yo.
You gonna have me
You
on your
ain't never met a nigga like me. You going back to surgery?
I'm switching sides so quick.
I know. We waiting for you at the door, out the window. Like, where Nick at?
I'm
Yeah.
coming at you like
You
John Wick
and
1, 2,
Kyle.
3, 4.
Hey, did y'all watch John Wick 4?
No,
I
not
didn't.
yet.
I heard it was good.
I'm gonna buy it.
Alright.
I'm gonna buy it eventually and watch it.
I'm gonna stream it.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I got too many streams or whatever. But yeah, man. So week's been solid. Y'all want to get right to Secret Invasion? Kind of like hang out on Marvel?
Let's talk about the big one.
What's the big one?
big two.
What's the big two? Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
you already
Barbenheimer.
know.
You already know what people waiting on.
Yeah, he got the. Oh, that's red. I thought that was pink. Well, you got the gray, like
That's
Oppenheimer.
just white.
Okay.
Go on, kick it
They
off,
got
man.
the gray.
Yeah.
Y'all boys got to rock this.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna be
listen.
asking
Which
questions.
one we starting, Barbie
We
or Oppenheimer?
gonna start what we saw first.
Oppenheimer.
We saw Oppenheimer.
Tell everybody
first.
what we did.
All right. It was a double feature.
Yeah, baby.
We went to Partridge Creek. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because I don't want y'all showing up where we watch movies at.
No, you can show up watching with us.
Yeah, man.
I wanna
Leer
watch
too
the
famous,
movie.
bro. Nah,
You
man. I
say you
can't
want to
sign
watch
no
the movie?
autographs.
The
I
person who
can't-
talks the
I
most.
can't-
No. Sorry.
sign no autographs.
We didn't. All right. Real quick, we did see Mission Impossible.
We did.
Just quick 5 minutes. I took an edible. I was tripping.
Dog.
Nick. I wasn't tripping, but I was like, it hit me at like the middle of the movie, and I was like too high. I was too
He
high.
was struggling
What?
during the whole train
Yo,
scene.
I was, bro. I tried to. It was too cold, so I was trying to put on my jacket, right? But it took me so long to put on my. It took me like fucking 7 minutes to put on my jacket. Like I couldn't find the arm sleeves. I was
Dog,
like,
using that bitch struggling like
bro,
a
I was in
motherfucker.
that bitch going through it. And
Cook.
then like people sat behind us, and I'm thinking like, why the fuck did they sitting behind? Why they sitting behind us? Now thinking this is a movie theater. But it was weird because they wasn't there to begin with. Why they coming to sit back down?
They was late for their movie,
Yeah,
bro.
yo.
He said, I'm high, though. Why
I'm
they-
high as hell. It did like the movie theater had like this. I guess they had this like speaker, and they
Yeah.
had like a rap track on top of the speaker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what raps are gonna get up under that track?
First of all, why you supposed to be watching the movie? How can you even see
Bro,
that?
because I'm so high.
You
I'm
up
high.
there
I'm
looking
just
your way, the whole
I'm
room
just
like,
trying to
why the
see,
fuck?
Like, who else is seeing this Tom Cruise shit with me? Nick into the movie. He
Nick all day. You like, yeah, he there. He
I'm
doing what he
just-
supposed to
yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah, you watching everybody
I'm
else.
watching everybody. I'm watching the ushers. Are they still called ushers?
Yeah.
Or the,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm watching them. I'm making sure he ain't looking too hard. Anyway,
Dog.
the usher.
Paranoid in the
This
motherfucker.
Paranoid
he
than a
was fighting for
motherfucker.
his fucking life.
Bro, I went out the drive home. It took. I didn't even drive home. I drove to my girl house. It took me so long to get there.
The same person that cooked me for smoking and driving.
Yo, I thought the edible was. Yo, usually when I take edibles, I be good. But I took a whole 100 milligrams, and I was high as fuck.
Did 100.
I did 100.
Because
Because I was like, yo,
he was feeling
my
like Tom
tolerance-
Cruise. You was feeling
Yeah.
like Tom
No,
Cruise.
he
in
was
that
the
bitch.
AI.
He was feeling like
This
he had time. No, he was feeling real Tom Cruise
the
like in
AI
that
called?
bitch. Fuck out of here.
I don't
It was
remember.
called like entity or some shit.
Entity.
Or something,
This motherfucker was the entity.
I was
Dog.
like, yo,
He over
it's-
here in all the
it's me.
speakers.
Yo, all right, so
Every time Tom Cruise was
Hey,
running,
shit.
he was just like, "This is taking forever."
Mission Impossible.
it was still good. It wasn't.
No, it was good.
It wasn't better than the is this the sixth one, the one with Henry Cavill. Wasn't better than
Where
that
he
one.
cocked them arms.
Yo, yeah,
God,
it wasn't better than that one, but it was still good.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise don't say Hollywood, and I think I wanted to say this like the week we were supposed to record. I think Entity was supposed to be a tie-in for the streaming network, and Tom Cruise is fighting the streaming network.
Yeah,
If that
maybe.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But I didn't flesh it out. I
I liked Mission Impossible. I liked it. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. I have a review coming in from outside sources.
Okay.
Let me see. Right.
While
here.
he gets that ready, I'm gonna touch on. I'm not touching.
Here we go.
Tom Cruise.
Got it.
You
But
gonna
Tom
touch
Cruise.
on Tom Cruise?
Here we go.
Pause.
Got the
Pause.
we got an outside source. My mother said it was okay. Too much wasted screen time. LOL, boring.
Shout out to Nick's mom.
Shout out to Nick's mom.
That was
Great
her
review.
review. That was her review of Mission Impossible.
We should do that as a take. Nick Mom's take. I like that.
So
Did she watch Barbie?
Did she?
she did not. She doesn't usually watch movies. She's been going.
Yeah, did she go to
Ah.
the theater? Did she go to the theater?
She did. She went and seen it at the theater. She loved Maverick, so she's like, I can't wait to see this one.
Oh, yeah.
She thought it was a continuing of Maverick.
Yeah.
It was a trilogy.
My mom is a little older, so that's why I was like, you didn't get it, man. It had to do with AI, dude. She goes, I know who AI is. I was like,
Allen Iverson.
AI isn't a person, dude. What are you talking about? You know who it is.
I know who
You better
AI
calm
is.
down.
Exactly. She always talk about that AI. Yeah, the guy who made did change the NBA. Not him. All right, but yeah, a week after that we saw Mission Impossible, we saw Oppenheimer. We saw Oppenheimer first, and it's Christopher Nolan. It's probably his.
Got in his bag again.
Yes.
He redeemed himself.
No CGI.
None.
What you say? Redeem himself from what? From what?
You talking about Tenet?
Tennis.
Tenet was the last one.
It was pretty good.
My bad. I had him fucking.
You talking about Dark Knight Rises? That trash garbage.
No, hell no. You talking about the $1 billion movie?
That trash
The
garbage.
billion.
Let's not get into this.
The $1 billion movie.
We're reviewing Oppenheimer. Let's not get into this, damn it. Otherwise, I'm just
fucked
gonna
up. I
keep
meant
Barbie
dog
was
from
good.
Justice League, bro.
Oh, you talking about
Zack Snyder.
Not
Joss
Snyder,
Whedon?
Joss Whedon.
I
Joss
fucked
Whedon.
I don't
up.
think he's ever gonna redeem himself after
Yeah,
all the
that was my
Damn.
bad.
After all the allegations,
I started
is
some
over.
shit. My bad, dog. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, he been had allegations.
All right, yeah, but Oppenheimer, yeah, Christopher Nolan knocked it out the park again. Everybody, this was like the old white man Avengers of casting. Everybody was in that bitch.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I need to go.
Every day, this niggas had Josh Peck. Why
Josh
the
Peck
fuck
was
you
in
got
it.
Josh Peck in the
He
movie?
didn't even really
said
have any
what-
speaking lines.
He
He
didn't. He
just
just he was supposed to.
Real good with his face.
No,
Real good
the
facial.
button.
Yeah,
was
he had to
button.
press the button. I thought he was gonna press that shit.
They had homie from
Real
fucking-
life. This movie has to do with real history, and I'm like, oh, they might not do it.
Yo, whatever. It's an alternate ending.
On some shit like
But that's
damn,
how good the
I wonder
movie
how
was.
this shit gonna go. They ain't gonna let that bitch rip, though.
That's how good the movie was. So I'm like, hey, they might not test
And then
it.
like
Nigga.
another,
He said,
it's
"I
like
don't know."
There's small things in the movie like the sound. Well, the sound is a big thing, but I feel like
Yeah.
that was like a whole character in itself. Like when the explosions were happening, of course you're not gonna hear it right then and there because that's not how it works.
Yeah, but
It's
they never really
sound
do that in
travel.
movies.
Exactly.
That's
why I
what was so good.
Yeah.
And it fucks you up because you're like distracted because like it'll explode and then you get comfortable and then
waiting
all of a
on
sudden
the-
that bitch hit and you like fuck. That shit was
Nah,
nice.
But
They winning best some.
The
The
it's
visuals.
so many good actors in that shit. I don't know who gonna get nominated, who gonna win. Like
The way-
I ain't even trying to like advertise for it. It's
The
fucking
way
good.
they started that movie and ended that movie and how it came full circle
yeah.
is fucking insane.
Oh yeah, with the whole
because it started with him looking at the puddle
Einstein.
as it's raining, and the raindrops represented the nukes going off, and
Mm.
the puddle like the ripple effect of
Mm-hmm.
all the nukes running into each other, and how it will cover no matter where it hits.
It's gonna cover.
It's all getting hit because the ripple effects overlap, and so that's the starting scene of him looking at a puddle and the raindrops hitting, in that
metaphorical.
yeah, and then
heard
at the
that.
end,
That shit was crazy.
that ending.
We did it though.
He did it.
If you get hit, you get hit.
Like, bro, so quotable. That movie's so quotable. And
Okay.
the crazy thing is, I ain't got no good memory. Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Remember the whole movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I could tell you the whole movie.
Was it
Well,
2 hours?
I was-
It was
what
3
the
hour
runtime?
time, so he
It
could
was
remember.
3 hours.
3 hours?
And look, after I seen that movie, I went to work and I kept telling everybody about this bitch. And this lady,
Spoiling it.
I feel bad for her because she got caught off guard because she was like, "How was Oppenheimer?" I'm like, "Sit down." And me and her was talking. And my boy Dante walked up. He goes, "You interviewing her?" And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It looks like you doing an interview right now." I'm like, "I'm talking Oppenheimer right now, dude. This shit is serious. Because that shit is serious.
No, it really was.
That movie was fucking phenomenal."
honestly. They said Robert Downey Jr. was like. I know they said he was like a side character, but he probably had the most speaking on like in that whole movie.
That motherfucker was acting.
He's back in his bag again?
Yo, he was.
Yeah.
acting.
He's in his mode,
And,
huh?
what's my
I
man?
ain't know Robert Downey Jr.
He
was in
said
this
real
bitch.
power fights from
my
the
man's
shadows.
name, bro.
He.
What's homie name? Who's
Which
in,
one?
He said you gonna get tatted after that movie, huh? Ooh, all the quotes.
I'm getting a mushroom cloud tatted on
oh
my
my
ass.
god. No, he's in the. He's
So you
Freddie
get
Mercury.
popped.
He was
You
Freddie-
talking about Rami Malek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he in there?
Rami Malek was in that bitch cooking
Bro,
too.
Oh,
he
yeah, he
only
is.
Oscar winner ain't say shit for the whole movie. He just come in with a clipboard that's like
He said
we signed
at
this
the
for this. No, yeah, but he ain't say shit the whole movie.
I mean, yeah.
Until the end, he was like, then he showed up and shit. Like
Started getting in his
yeah,
bag.
He showed up.
No, because they were trying to they were trying to, I wouldn't say blame him for it, but like
They're more so trying to blackball him.
they were trying to blackball him and like trying to prove that he was a communist, right?
Spy for the Russians.
Yeah, he was a spy for the Russians.
Yeah.
So he was treating homie like shit the whole movie. So he like, all right, bet. So then when they put him on trial, he was like, yeah, he did all this other shit and he was planning this and he was meeting with this person. And bro, they went very detailed into that movie, into that man's life. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. And you know, I had done a prediction in the movie as well.
Well, how can you predict history?
Because JFK showed up.
Yeah, because in the movie he said, spoiler alert,
My
real
bad.
quick,
dog.
spoiler
Yo,
alert.
we can't spoil it. I mean, all right. Spoiler alert. My bad.
We won.
Spoiler alert. They dropped the bombs. 220,000 innocent people were vaporized in the background of their homes. No, what happened was, so the dude
That's
lost.
not funny. We not funny. We not laughing. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
Not
It was a good
laughing.
No,
joke.
we're not laughing at that. Don't
We're
laugh
not
at
laughing at the 20,000. It was a good joke.
Like,
It's-
Twin Towers.
Well, we're not. We'll get to that too.
No,
But
we won't.
no,
we won't.
No, I
We're the
predicted the future.
Camera 1, camera 2. No, we
How you
won't.
predict the future?
I
What happened?
predicted. Well, I didn't predict the future, but look,
Nigga, Oracle.
He predicted the past.
Yo, I seen it. This gonna happen.
I predicted the past. All right, look, cause
White men.
straight ones.
All right.
Look,
All right,
so
all right.
My
look,
bad. I know the camera. I can't sit back. My bad. I apologize. That was funny though.
RDJ's character done lost the trial, right?
Yeah.
They're like, my man's came in, he's like, yeah, you had a couple votes against you, some young and upcomers. And I lean over Leer, I'm like, damn, them motherfuckers dead.
Yeah.
He said,
He
what's,
did say that.
he said, what's the names? He said, John F. Kennedy. I'm like, oh, fuck. I
Fuck.
called it, baby.
Sequel.
Because, man, look, he might have killed him. Now, that opened a whole nother glove
But the
box for
government
me.
did kill
What do you
JFK.
mean?
We don't know.
Because, look,
They said that.
the dude, Strauss,
CIA.
Strauss, I don't know how you say his fucking last name, and I don't really care. He was the dude played by Robert Downey Jr., and he's the one who was trying to blackball Oppenheimer because he thought Oppenheimer was talking shit about him to Einstein.
Yeah, and Einstein just said some
And
real
he
nigga
ain't even
shit.
say, yeah.
Einstein was a real nigga, bro.
No, he was a
Bro,
real
in that
nigga.
movie, quotables, bro.
Oh,
But
Einstein was getting
but you
in there
can,
too?
oh fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But you,
Einstein was in
he like
Now
nuclear
it's time
warfare.
for you to pay for your achievements.
Yes,
I'm like,
bro.
yo,
Dog.
go,
He said they gonna put a medal around your neck. They gonna pat you on the shoulder, shake your hand, and smile at you. But it ain't gonna be for you. It's for them. I'm like, oh, stop.
Yeah, and all that happened at the end.
Yeah.
All of it happened.
All of it. He said it to, oh my God, though. He said it at the beginning, but you don't know he said it to him at the beginning because you just see the conversation through Strauss's point of view. Everything that's in black and white is through Strauss's point of view. Everything that's in color is through Oppenheimer's point of view.
Yes.
So at the beginning, you see the conversation between Oppenheimer and Einstein through his point of view in black and white. And it looks like he's talking shit. You said what?
He was colorblind.
Oh, he might have
was
been.
he? Was he going?
No. They're just.
I'm
it was-
going west. What the fuck?
no, it was just the way that Christopher Nolan had the point of views between the two,
Oh, so
so you can so you can tell the difference between.
Does it stay in color or ever?
Yeah. So like there's scenes that are in color, and that's when you're with Oppenheimer and you're going through his point of view of the story, and then when you're with Strauss, like during the trial, it's in black and white because he only sees things in black and white. It's either we win or they win.
Because he a dog. He got that
So
dog.
Strauss a dog.
He fight from the shadows. And motherfucker spawn.
And dog, another thing about Oppenheimer, he got bitches. He was getting these bitches, bro.
got
that girl
just
killed
because he was
herself.
smart. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the smart house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
got
had
a whole
brains, so
different
he
bag.
got brains.
Yeah.
He was getting brain in the movie.
Maybe. He was sitting on a chair, butt ass naked,
Bro,
dick
he
all
was-
out,
no.
floppy disk.
Yo, that sitting like that was the funniest shot of the movie to me. Because I'm like, bro, he's sitting like he lecturing naked. And the girl sitting in the chair like she listening. I'm like, this nigga
He
got
giving
riz,
game.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he out there giving game.
He out here giving game.
Okay,
And then
he dropping bombs.
he had his wife at home waiting.
Oh, and he was bagging bitches.
He was bagging bitches.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt did a good job too. She did.
Yeah,
Oh, she in there too?
everybody did good.
I
She's
should really
his
watch
wife.
this movie, man.
Everybody
Sound
did good.
Man, y'all
They
doing a
had,
really good job promoting. this movie.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah. They had
She
a black guy holding the gate. It's cool.
They had a black guy occasionally in some scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a
cool.
good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
We
he
ain't
was-
do no murder, so
I
what's
mean,
going
wait,
on?
200,000. They ain't got this.
What they building over there? That shit crazy.
That shit,
Hey.
that shit crazy, right? Some
Like-
shit.
That movie was so good, bro.
Well,
Like
we
I
over
said,
here now.
quotables.
So
I'm gonna keep saying it because I don't know. I fucking love that movie. I'm gonna see it again. I'm gonna be sad too. Give a
you
fuck.
know what happens though.
I already knew what happened when going into the movie.
All right, so anyway,
Remember, I predicted
so
the
when the
past.
movie ended, we left out, went to go kill some time because we had to wait before Barbie came back.
Okay.
So we met up with Katie's sister, Amy.
Okay.
And we was waiting for Mike Slaughterhouse. And he finally Suge Knight his way to the movie theater, so we got our shit.
Okay.
Went to see Barbie.
How was that?
That might be the funniest movie this year. It might be the funniest movie this year, for real.
Pause
No.
real quick.
I mean, ain't really been like a lot of.
Pause real quick. Pause real
what? You
quick.
want to pause the podcast?
Because
I'll pause.
probably my favorite quote of the year is from him,
Mm.
and it's after we get done watching Barbie. The first thing that he thinks to say is definitely funnier than Oppenheimer. I would hope so.
It
was.
Like that's his takeaway from
Well,
it all.
no, oh,
His
no.
takeaway from the two movies.
I'm sorry.
Is Barbie's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
funnier.
I'm sorry. Let's
Fuck
rewind. Oppenheimer had one funny scene,
No,
probably two.
It had a little bit more than one.
But is it Harriet Tubman? No, my God.
Harriet Tubman, Oppenheimer.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet
Who
Tubman
are
was in
you
Oppenheimer.
Truman.
Truman.
He said
Harriet Tubman was in the
the
movie.
President Harriet Truman.
Harriet
Yeah.
Truman was like, he wanted to interview homie. He
Yeah, you in your bag.
He was trying to
It
get him
was
to
in
build
your
the
bag.
H-bomb.
But Oppenheimer, like, yo, he shell shocked. He like, yo, I don't like the shit that we did.
Yeah.
Then what was the exact quote that he
So
said?
I got you. So he was talking to the president, and he was like, the president.
Gary
was like,
Oldman too.
Gary Oldman played the president.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman's so fucking good.
Yeah.
But he was like, we want you to build the H-bomb. We want you in on this shit. And Oppenheimer's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that right now, dude. He's like,
Join the club.
He's like, I got blood on my hands. He took his little handkerchief out and then handed it to him.
But he did it slow though. He was like, like when they talking in the hand.
Yeah.
He like, bro,
Dog.
stop crying. We won.
And then
Like,
he said, what do you plan on doing with the land from where were they doing it?
was it El Paso?
El Paso, yeah. He's like, what do you plan on doing with the land in El Paso? And Oppenheimer's like, yeah, I just want to kind of give it back to the Native Americans. The president went,
He ended the whole.
he got so fucking mad. He was like, But then as he's getting kicked out, he kicked Oppenheimer out the office.
Yeah.
He said,
He
as
said,
he's
equality? The fuck wrong
leaving, he
with
said,
you?
as he's leaving, he said, don't let that crybaby back in here.
Bro. Then he said it loud.
Yeah.
He said it loud too, so he heard him.
Because this man is upset that his bomb killed 220,000 innocent human beings.
He a hoe. You a hoe. Get up out of here.
Yeah.
We won, bitch. Fuck wrong
All
with
right.
him. Americans.
The president was like,
That's why Florida won to
So,
erase
dude.
the history.
But
Yeah,
it
they
was
do.
even more.
They do.
It's even more fucked up because like Germany was on the edge of surrendering. I think they
no, they
already
already
surrendered.
did. They had already
Yeah.
surrendered.
It
Hitler
was just
done
the
off himself, did us a favor.
Yeah, it was all. It was
Oh,
just
this
Japanese
at the back end?
This,
Yeah,
this is the
America
They were
back.
like,
fucked up.
They
I
were
love
like,
y'all,
let's send
but
out
y'all
some back.
fucked.
Oh, it was even more fucked up on how they picked the places they were gonna bomb.
Oh yeah.
They all sat in a room together and they were like, all right, so clearly we're going to pick a place with probably the least people. And then one dude was like, well, we can't pick Kyoto. Me and my wife go there for vacation, and we would rather keep it intact for when we get to visit. I'm sorry. It's more convenient for you? Let's pick somewhere we don't go. What? And then Oppenheimer's like, well, we made the bomb. We don't really need to use it. And then they were like,
Yeah.
no, they need to know. And he's like, well, no, they know we've got it. And they, no, they need to know we know how to use it.
No, we're gonna.
So we're
gonna
going to drop it dose.
As soon as they got done building that bitch, they shipped that shit out.
You think-
as soon as they got done.
You think
Yeah.
that's where Bush got his plan for 9/11? Like
course.
one wasn't enough; they had to spin the block.
Of course.
See,
Yeah.
and this
2
is-
times the heart.
Nope,
2
nope,
times. Yeah.
nope, no.
2 XP.
Lord of the
Anyway, Barbie.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
that
Wrapped in
message might be
plastic.
little. Nah, it was a little. It was
Fantastic.
warm hearted. It was warm
Barbie.
hearted.
It really was. I had taken a lot from that movie. I feel like I took more than I should have.
In what ways?
One, of course, you're enough. You are enough.
Thank you.
We may have
Appreciate it.
imperfections,
If you ain't
but
know
that's what makes us us.
You all right?
That's what makes us us. We
You are
are
Ken.
great. Not even just Ken, but Barbie, when she started getting those imperfections, she thought that she was like something was wrong with her. But this
Yeah.
was just this lady in the real world, and that's just who she was. And this lady's like, nah, let me make Barbie more realistic. Because it's like, that's real.
Right.
Barbie is who people want to be, but this is who we really are. And then Barbie ended up becoming human herself.
She's
You know
a
what
real
I'm saying?
boy.
She became a real boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you
Not
know,
a real
that-
boy, but a-
real girl, woman.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
went.
oh, my
The
bad.
final scene
No.
in the movie is not
The
what you
joke
think it
wouldn't
would
be
be.
the same. No, the joke wouldn't work. That
shit was scary.
Big. That shit was fucked up.
I
It
thought you
looked just
said
like her.
Big. I'm like, that shit was scary too.
Y'all, Big was my shit for a minute though. The Tom Hanks joint when he was on the piano.
Tom Hanks joint.
Classic.
This was I don't really think that
Yep, terrible.
people should take you can take your kids, of course, to see it, but it's not really a kids movie.
Well, I seen Michael Cera and I knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, he was great. Alan.
Oh yeah,
Love
yeah,
Alan,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, so you see him, it's kind of
Alan
like you know what
Supremacy.
it is,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. It
Oh, you say
was a
he's
PG-13 movie. It's a PG-13.
Alan was
But
like,
he still,
Alan's like,
he
fuck
to
these
get in
cans,
his bag.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, fuck.
He was out here shooting the ones, beating up everybody, dude.
Oh yeah, see, so he was back in his bag. Was you happy how they portrayed him?
Yeah.
Just being like, it's been a while since we seen him on camera. I know he had a fan favorite.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody
he does
did
like
good.
he does like a lot of indie movies. Indie movies.
Oh, you been doing a lot of indie shit lately? Okay, I ain't seen him
He show up on
in a
indies.
minute.
But no, it was Ryan Gosling, man. People gotta. I think he just underrated. Bro can do everything.
He like Brad Pitt.
Bro, he
but
can
like these
literally do
generations.
He's hot.
everything.
He's hot.
Everything.
He's high and he can act. Pause.
Yeah. Hey, that I'm Just Ken music number.
Bro, that's really.
Oscar.
I thought that was somebody else.
Oscar.
Really him.
Grammy. Well, he was in the Disney Club.
He was in the
He was in the Disney
yeah.
Club with Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake and Britney Spears, so
Oh,
he
he
knows
can
how to
sing?
sing and he knows how to
but
dance.
he don't play.
But people don't know that about him. They just think he's adult, and he's not adult.
Adult.
Adult. DOLT.
Okay.
Adult.
Were you
Dalton.
Huh?
Dalton? Like
No, not
Andy
Dalton.
Dalton?
No, Dolt. DOLT.
Never heard.
It means like idiot or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he
I'm bringing
usually.
it back.
Well, he kind of played like the heartthrob, like fucking.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, like character.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cause like I'm thinking like La La Land,
Rom-com.
Notebook.
I'm about to say, have you seen A Place Beyond the Pines,
I know,
Driver?
listen, I know all those other movies too, but like his highest grossing movies are usually when he's playing
Blade
like,
Runner
the heartthrob.
2049.
I said highest grossing movies.
Well, you got Notebook and La La Land. That's about it.
Highest grossing.
The
movies.
Nice
the movies
Guys.
he made the most
Oh,
money.
Nice Guys was good.
Yeah.
I love Nice Guys. He was
Fucking
funny.
Crazy
what's the
Stupid
one?
Love.
Oh, I'm thinking Drive.
Crazy
Gangster
Stupid
Squad.
Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
I like Ryan. I've always liked him as an actor before this.
No, he hell yeah.
He
That's
always
Ryan
he
Gosling.
always just looked like he kind
Great
of just
man.
like, yeah, you know what up.
Bro, but he promoted this movie. Like this is probably the most I've seen him like doing.
Remember the tie-ins? That's what got him started.
Ah, that was a sad movie. I did cry when I was in school and I watched it.
because of the racism.
Yeah.
Great answer. Great answer. We ready for Family Feud in this bitch. Like you talking
You
about.
show me racism.
Oh, it's America. We can show it to you, no problem.
Well, Opie got to learn to duck. Sorry, Opie. He also died in Walking Dead.
Sometimes your character just dies.
He just
That's it.
Yeah, that is
That's all
true.
you get to do.
Yeah, he
But-
died in Walking Dead.
I don't know, man. Barbie was really good. Ken, as you were saying, the interviews that he was doing
Nah,
were
bro,
just
he
had so much
He
energy.
got like he's doing GQ interviews. I'm seeing him on Variety. Like I ain't see Ryan Gosling this much since like
I think this
La
was
La
his,
Land.
this was his
I don't
favorite
know.
movie that he's ever done.
Yeah, he showed up.
His
Him
interviews
and
are so
him,
funny.
honest, no, the whole cast showed up. Let's just say that the dude who plays Shang-Chi,
Simu Lee.
yeah, he killed it. Ben King, I keep saying Ben Kingsley. It's Kingsley, whatever his last name is in Secret Invasion.
Yeah, that guy.
He killed it.
He went from shit to good.
To good to shit because that movie was before the end of Secret Invasion.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I was
And
just- I
he's
was
in the
just
Bob
saying,
Marley documentary.
I
too.
can't wait for that.
Can't wait to see
Cannot
that shit.
wait.
Who is
for that.
Shang-Chi?
No, Simu Lee is definitely not playing in Bob Marley.
That'd be lit, right?
It would be something.
I can tell you one thing.
We
People
write
would not
past.
be happy.
We write the history. I mean, I get it.
But no, I think I can see this movie winning at least. It got to win for makeup
Costume.
and costume. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it
for
got to
sure.
win for that.
Well, I mean, it's going to be going up against Guardians, though.
yeah,
for
that is
costume.
true. Cause
Man,
that is
they
true.
was fucking them animals up, bro.
It'll win for
Man,
soundtrack.
and how dumb they was. bro.
Wait.
You're talking about Guardians.
And
Okay, all right.
Not
Yeah.
Barbie.
Nah,
Barbie
nah,
loved
Barbie.
horses.
Nah.
Yeah,
Horse supremacy in Barbie.
Ken love horses too.
Yeah. Horse supremacy in Barbie.
Damn,
Horses
bro.
meant patriarchy.
Yeah, and they Adam 22.
Yo,
Wow, he just said that.
I never need to hear that nigga name ever again in my
You
life.
sick of shit? You just
Bro,
over it.
I was over it before that.
Yeah,
that
bro.
nigga
He vaguely shows up in my life.
But
don't show up for
Barbie is on the road to make $1 billion. What else made $1 billion this year? Mario made $1 billion.
Mario did. I think it was
And-
just Mario.
Yeah, it's just Mario. So
Yeah, and that comes out on
Guardians was
Peacock
probably the
tomorrow.
closest. Probably the
Oh,
closest.
y'all forgot about Avatar.
Avatar was
That
last
came
year.
out in December.
I thought it came out this year.
Nope,
It was last
that
year.
trash came out last year. That absolute dumpster fire garbage.
They already
piece of
dumped it
shit.
at the dumpster, bro.
Dumb fucking stupid blue
dumped
people.
the
Water can't breathe in the air ass bitch ass movie.
Then they dumped the Billy at the gas.
They can drop all they want, and I'll drop.
The
I was trying to decide if I wanted to be towers or bombs. Oh gosh.
America.
Whatever.
Yo,
I mean,
you know what would be
they did it to
really,
themselves.
you know what would be really like, it wouldn't be fucked up, but it would be justified and we can't be mad at it. If them niggas made a goddamn disaster movie about what they did to us.
Pearl Harbor?
No,
We already made a
either-
movie though.
No, I'm talking about if Japan made one or if, where did we drop?
Japan, man. You talking about when they hit Hawaii and Pearl Harbor, or you talking about
If they made
the
a live
aftermath?
action Pearl Harbor.
I hope they make a live action Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Well, also, we already made it. We already
We
made
did.
it.
Fucking
Who gonna
ass.
play at Ben Affleck?
Who played Ben Affleck?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah, Ben Affleck, Josh Hartnett.
That would be
What happened
hilarious.
to Josh Hartnett? He's still alive.
Maybe. I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
But
The
again,
other cat.
I
Americans-
never
the homie
seen.
that was
I
in Pearl
never
Harbor.
seen Pearl Harbor.
Americans do not give a shit.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Americans
Kinda.
do not give a shit.
You a soldier.
They make
It
9/11
was
memes
before then,
all
man. It
the
was a
time.
great love story.
That's what made you join Pearl Harbor?
Nah, this is a good love story. That's why I like the movie. But nah, that's not why.
Oh.
I like a good love story.
Yeah, man, I'm in the rom.
I do love a good love story.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's why
Oppenheimer
I
had a
The
love story.
Notebook.
It did.
Yeah, he loved to make that bomb.
No, he didn't. That destroyed him. Did you watch the movie?
Did he
at
die?
all?
He loved
America
He
loved
loved
the
the
bomb.
work. He
America.
loved the work that he was doing.
He like, man,
loved
it's
the
America. You
science.
acting
That's
like
what
a
I'm
bitch.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did
Like,
not
yeah,
like
like,
what the
it's
science
America, bro.
did to it.
What they did with it. That's
And
like,
then that
yeah.
last quote in the movie, God damn.
What is it, man? Drop it for the female.
I'll drop the bomb. All right, so he's talking.
Drop
So
it.
he
Yeah,
did that?
drop it for the
Did it?
females.
Nah.
So
He's
he's talking to Einstein, right? He's talking to
Yeah.
Einstein. They're having the conversation from the
Yeah.
beginning of the movie.
Okay.
We're now seeing it through Oppenheimer's point of view. And mind you, real quick, rewind it.
Run it back.
We get to this
Oh, I didn't
scene
know what the fuck
because
it was.
He was
that was a
rewinding it
rewind,
like a
baby.
VCR,
Big
baby, you know
kind
what I'm saying?
rewind.
Tape.
Jack Black and I think it was Most Def.
Most death.
Yeah, great movie. Anyway, we get to the part where Strauss, aka JD, or JRD's character, was like, "Yo, they was talking shit," and then my man was like, "What if they were talking about something more important than you? You ever think about that?" And then it cuts to the conversation, and the last quote, motherfucking of the movie, Oppenheimer's talking to Einstein. He's like, "Hey, you remember that equation I gave you? And you looked it over?" And he's like, "Yeah, what about it?" He's like, "You told me that we were gonna start a chain reaction that would destroy the world," and he goes, "I think we did." And then it cuts to all the nukes we have getting lined up, and then it cuts to them launching into the sky.
Dude.
And then we in the future. Now we about to battle AI in Korea
We
Yeah,
got
Tom
nukes.
Cruise told us.
and the Russians.
Wait, we're battling North Korea? They still got to successfully launch a missile first.
Oh yeah.
They
but
barely
we,
got Wi-Fi.
But we don't know that.
Yo, relax.
They don't even know what's going on right now.
All they, but they,
still in
but it sound,
2004?
but if they follow the Americans' way, they like, oh, you just got to make that bitch and let it rip.
They keep making it, and they let it rip.
Yo,
And like a
relax.
Beyblade on its last.
Damn,
Katie is
I don't
over there. We
Katie's
want her
in
to come
South
back.
I don't
Korea.
even know if I can ask this next question without like raising like red flags.
Well,
This
we
should
got.
be great. Ask it if you want, or you can ask it off camera. We'll answer.
No,
it.
I'm
ask
saying,
her
fuck
on
it. This
camera.
is hypothetically speaking. All right,
Okay.
all right. So, because it happened in the movie, so we can talk about it, right?
Which
Connor?
movie? We saw
Oppenheimer.
Barbie. Okay.
Oppenheimer. Y'all ready?
Okay.
All right. So where would y'all be okay?
Would I be okay? Would I be okay with it?
If
He
Japan
said,
was
"Where
like,
would you be okay with dropping them bitches?"
if Japan was to drop it on America, like where would you be okay?
Oh, if Japan was to drop it, like where would we be okay if they dropped it in America?
yeah, I don't know if we should.
Oh, Florida.
Yo, get Florida out of here.
Florida.
Sorry, yo, Auntie Judy, come up.
Florida.
Come up here. We got it.
Send as many as you
Yeah.
got. Just make sure it's
Sorry.
gone.
So what
that
city
shit
you
out of
got?
there.
You gonna leave the city?
The whole state.
Cali. He said hit
LA.
Cali.
Cali.
It smells like
I don't
piss.
know. A lot of good porn come from.
See what I'm saying?
Cali.
First of all, the porn
I don't
industry
want-
is terrible.
That's
Can't
true.
do
We
that.
don't.
They're terrible human
If
beings.
they had
the
it
porn
in the
industry.
mark, you be like,
In the
damn.
porn industry.
But
Yeah,
they
I've heard
they
some
wouldn't
stories.
though. They probably look at the map like we can't get rid of Kelly, man. Exactly what you just said. They'd be like, damn, it's a lot of porn over there.
Yo,
We go
just
for
like-
vacations.
right in that like corner up
Miami
there.
trying to fly. We can't do that shit either, dog.
Just drop it on Sarasota.
But-
That's old people capital.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley assholes are all there.
They just put it in Oklahoma.
But they might be like, yeah, we like the sushi.
They just drop it in
We like
Oklahoma.
Noma.
Put it in
Oklahoma,
Put it in
probably.
Dakota.
Nah, but they got you got to go somewhere that you kind of care. Oh, you just got to hit right. Just,
Again, it's about sending the message.
Honestly, if they send a nuke the size Wait, how big was that nuke?
I think
'Cause
the
it
blast
might just
radius was like
destroy-
50 miles.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like the radiation.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Cause that shit might take us all. Yeah, take the bar. Yeah.
Oh
all
no,
right.
so that's what everybody think. Like, nah, that bitch only covered like a couple miles, like 12 miles, and then you gotta deal with
Like, oh, that
fallout
shit
for like
not
about a
stopping.
month. No, fallout is what fuck you up. That shit scatters like
That shit. I mean, if
like
you're
like a
Chernobyl,
rain cloud almost, dog.
I'll
Like
say if
10,
you're
12,
Chernobyl, it
yeah.
lasts a lot longer than a month.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be there for years, but I'm just saying though, like
Chernobyl still.
it's gonna have that fucking rain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
I have one answer for
And
you that
they
I
had
kind of want to say.
Yeah,
But
say it.
since you said your question, I'm
He's
gonna say,
gonna say Flint.
I'm gonna say West Side. Get them niggas out of here. Bring the bitches over. Y'all niggas can steal.
You said hit Joy Road.
Yeah, bro. Fake on all niggas. Dig it up, make a suplex over there. Nigga, put a Whole Foods in that bitch.
God damn.
Give us the women and children. Sorry, dog, sorry. That was it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
Secret invasion.
I'm
bro.
still sticking with mine though. I'm still sticking with Florida.
Florida. Yeah, I can see that.
Secret Invasion.
Secret invasion.
Yo,
Yeah, I
it's
felt about
crazy
it.
how
That's
you
what I-
start off so good.
I think they start off hot.
No,
too
they
hot.
start off hot.
I thought they was too.
Your
I think they
second
came in
episode,
too hot.
okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
rock
you-
with you. Third one, I rock with you.
Yeah.
Even the one where Telos died. Was that the fourth one?
Yeah.
I rock with you.
No,
that was the fourth.
Like they give like some of their
Yeah.
most shocking episodes usually in episode 4.
Yeah.
And it was Talos dying.
And I was like, okay, but then 5 and 6,
It
like
was
even
just-
the beginning of 5, I can mess with, but even the beginning of 6, just like it was like, even if that wasn't Nick Fury and that was is it Garva the whole time? Gaia the whole time. It looks trash. It just looked trash. You going in there coughing, nigga. How you know that ain't Nick Fury, bro? Nick Fury is. I ain't seen Nick Fury whimper, cough.
No, it was because of the
ever.
radiation in the room. So, like, as a human, you ain't supposed to be able to take in the radiation.
Bro, I don't know how he did not know that wasn't Nick Fury. I knew it was Nick Fury,
Yeah.
but I see that nigga walk. That's not Nick Fury. That is not.
He usually
Nick
leads
Fury.
with his right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought it was a thing. I'm like, yo,
was
Nick
it?
News,
And then the whole roadie thing.
Brody.
Yeah, and just him showing up in the hospital, the real Nick being in the hospital, and Gaia being over there with Gravik fighting.
Can I say something real quick?
You can say something. It's half of your pot.
I think the problem lies a little bit with us as well, because it
He's
falls.
still on Oppenheimer.
No. I'm not going to take
The
responsibility
Barbenheimer
for that.
episode.
I think, like with Doctor Strange 2, we had our expectations way too fucking high, and with Secret Invasion, well, with Secret Invasion, I think there was a little too much going on because everyone's like, "Oh, who do you think's going to be a Skrull?" And people are like, "Happy Hogan's going to be a Skrull," never even mentioned in the fucking show. And people are like, "Well, this person's going to be a Skrull." People from Shield, Agents of Shield's going to be on the show, and maybe some of them are going to be Skrulls. And like the only one who was ever in the show was Rhodey, and of course he was a Skrull. And he's like one of the least important characters in the MCU.
Well, okay, hold on. Stay on that.
Okay,
real
I'm
quick,
right here.
'cause you can-
Staying.
Yeah. It's crazy how motherfuckers was. He's the, like you just said, he's the least important person in the MCU. Motherfuckers really don't care about Rhodey.
No.
How all of a sudden all these motherfuckers care about Rhodey now?
I don't care about Rhodey. I just think it's a little more. It takes away if you make him not be there when Tony died.
But nobody said that. Nobody said that.
No, but we're speculating because that's what we do. We speculate because they're not giving us any fucking answers.
Yeah, but don't speculate to the point to
'Cause
where
they had
you're
to take
like,
him at some
okay,
point.
this whole character is ruined. You're taking it too far.
You're not
now.
ruining
Well,
the character, but you're ruining that moment.
No,
is
they
what I'm
said,
saying.
I'm saying you're ruining. They
that's
was
weird.
talking about you're ruining.
He was never a
the
good character to
whole
begin with.
character.
He was never
Yeah.
good
I'm
to
like,
begin
he
with.
got
Yeah,
like
'cause it's-
15 lines, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
I feel
he
like you're
didn't
ruining
really-
moments.
Yeah.
You're not ruining the character. Again, the character was never that great to begin with, and I like War Machine in the comics.
Yeah.
He's dead, but
But the
know,
way that he's
you
portrayed
ruined
in
this
the MCU is like,
But I
he
think
had some quotables in Endgame.
But that's the reason why they're trying. I feel like they're trying to. They left that ambiguous for y'all motherfuckers to watch Armor Wars.
yeah.
They already put money into that to make it a. They've turned it from a series to a show.
So I think
So they give you
that's the
incentive
same
to
thing.
watch
Wait, no, they should turn it from a series to a movie.
I said for a
It's a
show.
movie now.
Yeah.
I said show.
Oh, so yeah, I think that's what they're
70s.
trying to do is like you said, like get
Give you
get
incentive.
Rhodey a reason to go watch it because now Rhodey's gonna have to deal with the backlash of what Skrull Rhodey's been doing behind the scenes, from the point where he was in the hospital all the way up to the end of.
So basically, they're trying to give you sympathy for a character you never really fucked with.
Well, that's what the shows are for anyway. That's what most of the shows are for.
Well,
deep dive
I mean,
into it.
I already gave sympathy to Wanda when all that shit went down with her in the
yeah,
movie.
now it's Rhodey's turn.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't really care.
That's you. There's some motherfuckers that I'm
I'm
for
here
Armor
for it.
Wars.
Yeah, I'm here for
Yeah,
Armor
but
Wars.
I always like.
I'm not that
because it just
interested.
sound lit, but I wish it was a different
exactly, Wes.
Nah, I'm waiting.
Rhodey. Look at how I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
okay.
I'm waiting.
But
I'd
even
rather
like,
watch Blue Beetle.
I did like even
Beetle
the
look lit,
I do like the. It was one part about the finale that I did like. I did like the president waking up and saying, "Oh, I don't fuck with the Skrulls." He's not saying, "Well."
You know, he
all
says
right.
war on everybody.
He was like, "No, it's war on them niggas." And then I did see the backlash of, "Oh, these people just killing anybody now."
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. But that's how it worked though.
But I think that's how General Ross is supposed to, because I think Nick
Come
Fury
through.
went off on the president. He was like, "You a fucking one-term president and shit." Like
That's
damn.
because it's
I'm
Bird
like,
though.
God
But yeah, because it's Bird a fucking Skrull, bro.
It's Birdie.
yeah, nigga, don't fucking try to come kill my. We put everything on the line for you. Telos died because of you, nigga. He was trying to save
I
your
like that
ass.
actor too.
Yeah,
so that
but
makes
you
me
seen
sad.
Oppenheimer?
What the fuck does that?
Exactly. That's exactly
Don't
how.
let that
That's how
crybaby back in
that's-
here.
That's how the president felt.
Yeah,
The fuck-
that's why he about to
said,
be gone.
The Skrull saved you. So the fuck what? Off
That's
all
why,
of
that
them.
is
You see
why
the one
he's
that tried to
that's
kill
why
him?
he's a one-term president.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they
know
bringing
how
in
many
Ross
terms
in.
he
yeah,
had.
that's
No,
why.
because they got to bring homie.
Oh,
in.
you're talking about that one. I was talking about the actual Truman.
Oh no, I think
I don't know how many.
Truman was. I don't know.
We're not even gonna get into that because we don't know.
Yeah,
We're
man.
literally guessing at this point.
America's fucking savages.
No, man, but even the whole fight, it was just anticlimactic. The way Gravik
Yeah.
died and shit, I'm like,
Yeah.
punch in the
I
stomach.
ain't gonna lie. The CGI on that bitch looked real mad.
We're
Corny,
not
like, bro.
allowed to talk about that. The internet's gonna get mad at you if you talk about the CGI in an MCU thing.
And
Nah, fuck
CGI was
that,
mad
nigga. Because I
corny,
want to
bro,
talk
and,
about DC. EU all
that
the
shit
time.
was fucking
Yeah,
terrible, dog. Like as soon as that shit started up, dog, and the shit started going.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they've been doing that forever.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, because that shit looked
Making money about
mad like CW. Like
Her fucking arm when she used Drax's
Bro.
arm, I was like,
I was
ooh,
like,
that don't look
fuck
good
am
right
I-
there.
I mean, it wasn't as bad
Like,
as
she ain't
CW, but it was
moving
like
and shit.
slightly above CW,
it
bro.
looks
That
like-
shit was like, what the fuck?
No,
am I-
it looks like when you buy action figures and you can take them apart, so you just take one person's arm and put it on another
Bro,
person's
I-
arm. That bitch don't fit.
I really didn't want to watch the Marvels,
Yeah,
and
how the
now
fuck?
I really don't want to watch.
I still want to
to
watch the Marvels.
Well,
Because it's a
have to see
because
it.
it's
I mean, we
because
gotta
it's a
see it.
sequel that lead into. Well, it's not that, but like
Yeah, but they
every
said that about Eternals.
every single show is a sequel to
But
the Marvels.
this might be fucking up the MCU, bro. I don't know. I gotta see
I don't
how it
know,
plays
bro.
out.
I can't say one bad show is fucking up the MCU because we just saw
I'm not-
Guardians.
no,
and
no,
said,
no,
MCU is back.
No.
I didn't say that.
I'm
I didn't say
saying.
that.
I'm saying
I
that.
said James Gunn is back.
I'm saying
Oh,
like
no,
they
he
have
left.
these.
He was never gone.
I'm saying having these shows like intertwined because if a show misses, it's kind of like.
But what about the hits? What about the Moon Knights, the Werewolf by Nights, the
man.
WandaVision,
I'm
the
not.
Hawkeye?
I'm not.
was so
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like that. Like moving forward, right? Like how you had Doctor Strange too.
Right.
That was a continuation of it. Felt like WandaVision. You know what I'm saying?
To
So
a
like
point.
to a point, right? So then even what the Marvels is kind of like you playing it out, and then it's like it's gonna play out on big screen. It's kind of like I don't know if I really want to like fuck with it because it's like it's so intertwined that it's not allowing a movie to be an actual movie because you still
But that's
set shit up.
That's what the MCU is. The MCU has always been that way.
Nah.
Since season,
But
season
not
two.
so
phase
inter-
two,
but I'm-
since phase
But like
three.
Ant-Man felt like a solid movie, dog. Like it felt like it was a complete film, and you can go over the top.
we all
Guardians,
agreed that was good, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Guardians, solid movie. I felt like you can go over the top, bro, and it was dope. Dirty Sprite 2 and this Marvel's movie, I feel like it's going because they are continuations of an actual series. There's only so much that you can do, and it kind of looks like we'll see. We'll check it out.
I don't know.
Well, in
I'm
all
gonna go
fairness,
I don't
I
think it's
get what
gonna
he's
fly.
saying because they did say to watch the Marvels, technically you have to watch like 6 different things.
But that's what we do.
I know it is what we do, but what he's saying is like what made Guardians and Ant-Man like feel good and complete and full is because it was its own storyline. It was 1, 2, and 3. Guardians was, tied with like Endgame and shit like that, but loosely. Like they're like, oh fuck, this ain't Gamora. Like that was it. Like that was it. And then like with Ant-Man, he was like, I fucking saved the world. And they were like, yeah, we get it. Calm the fuck down. You're not that important. And like so it was like that little mention in there. It wasn't like overwhelmed with like, well, you got to know this, you got to know that.
Well, yeah.
You
Well,
just gotta know Ant-Man.
kind of in like, because Loki introduced
I
Kang.
did like Loki.
So Loki introduced Kang, and
Well,
if
Loki
you did
introduced
not, if you
He Who Remains.
He Who Remains. If you did not see Loki, you thought this would be the intro for you to see
Kang.
Kang.
And you would be perfectly fine with
You
that.
would be, you would be because
it depends.
in all
It
fairness,
depends.
they
Nah,
all
come
they
on, that was a
all
solid
they did in
introduction.
Loki, though Loki was the best Disney Plus show that they have, and Jonathan Majors at the end of that season, or the end of that season was phenomenal. All he did was like, you're not gonna like the rest of me. Like, I'm the nicest of all of us, bro. But you don't need to know that fact going into Ant-Man because Kang himself was just such a really great and fun character.
When you put it like that, it's no incentive to watch. You don't have to watch anything MCU then.
No, you
could
do
just
for
go-
but
you
you
could
do
just
have
go watch-
for Dirty Sprite 2 and for the Marvels. You
You
do
don't
though.
not really because
Well,
even
for
the
Dirty
director,
Sprite 2, the
director
did not
didn't even
know.
see it.
Yeah, but you got them running around.
Well, in all fairness, in Dirty Sprite 2, we thought we had to watch WandaVision to get it, but the director didn't even watch fucking WandaVision.
So they even, like,
he just
connected
kept
to,
out
so-
everything out, and it was like, what?
Because it felt like fucking
we wanted that.
filler, dog.
You
It
know?
was fucking weird. I
We
don't know,
wanted
man.
that.
I
think
want to see the Marvels drop. My bad, dog. Because like when Captain Marvel dropped, I didn't want to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole scroll fucking thing that's going on right now isn't really like too much entertaining. So then like, what the fuck? Mrs. Marvel was a dope ass show. I want to see
Amazing.
that.
And
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy because
I would rather
like
have.
I
would
like it,
rather
man. Like
have
how
her
to, you
by
feel me,
herself.
bro? Like I would love that.
Well,
shit.
her carry a movie by
But-
herself.
I think she would do fine because it would like
We gonna
the
see that
show
shit.
did. Good.
I don't know movie,
I think
but
she could
I
do
love to see her continue in a series.
Give her a
but-
bigger budget, give her a movie, and I think she could rock that
That's
shit
a,
out.
that's a,
because
that's
also,
that's a lot riding on that. shit.
well, she's the most knowledgeable there is out of like all the actors. Like she knows everything about the MCU and the comics that go with it. She actually is writing the new Miss Marvel comic book that's coming out,
That's lit.
and because
No, we were finishing up. We got like 5 minutes, maybe.
But she's writing the new comic, like so. Like I would trust her completely because she would not.
So you saying they would put a 200? They would put her in theaters.
I
Just
would,
off rip.
I would watch
I
that
don't know.
over the Marvels because
don't.
I feel like her.
But that's not a
herself-
good. That's not even a good financial situation to do because Miss Marvel did get a lot of backlash because niggas didn't know her.
Well,
People
we don't
didn't
know
her.
anybody. Nobody knew
No,
Ant-Man.
but with MCU, you know how calculated they are. You know how calculated they
They've
are.
not been doing good lately.
What?
We gonna
The last movie
they-
that they put out made almost 900.
No, I think they've been doing good this year. I'm just saying personally, for my taste, that I don't like the fact that like how Miss Marvel is like Loki is a prime perfect example where Loki is minding his goddamn business. He's intertwined, but he's locked in a series. I don't see Loki getting out of a series. Like things are
Yeah, 'cause he
happening,
did
but
his movies
Loki and dog, they're just out the way doing shit, and that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? When you're intertwining all of this shit and then into the movies, I feel like the movie can't be as big because you can't translate it to the TV show. The TV won't translate to the movie. Kind of what we just seen in Secret Invasion, where the CGI did not translate over.
And I think that was just bad on their part. They
But it was,
really
but
dropped the ball on
it's,
that.
it's bad because that was intended to be on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? If you had Nick Fury and you had the budget and all of that other shit, that scroll shit would have been fly as fuck. If like that scroll thing was a movie, you would have liked it that way
because I would
better.
have liked Black Widow more as a show than a movie.
But I think
I
that
would have liked
Secret,
that more if it came out before Endgame too.
And yet, well, that is another thing.
but Secret Invasion, if you would have kept that same story, I think that story could have played out in a movie.
I don't think it's more. I don't think it's.
That story would have been way
I don't
better.
think it's better. I don't think it can pull the numbers though. That's what I'm saying. Like I
I
don't think
said-
enough,
you don't think
enough
Nick
people
Fury-
care. I don't think enough people don't. They don't care enough.
I think they
Usually with the
would.
movies, okay, you got your diehard fans. All right, that's for the movies. But you also got to get the casual fans, people never seen it. You got to reach other audiences. If I'm gonna put this shit in movie theaters and have it, oh my bad, run for a minute.
But
already see like what they do with half-ass shit. Flash just lost $200 million.
Well,
DC
what
fans ain't
I'm
the same.
saying though is like with Nick Fury and Sam Jackson, and the reason why this show kind of started like dope is because you reintroduced somebody from the movies and you killed them instantly. If you did that in a short period of time, you would have been able to
they
grab.
make the episodes longer. They made them shits 30 minutes.
Not make it longer.
Because the longer episodes
Because
were
I think
the
that's
better
what killed
review.
it. I think it's what killed it
No.
was the fact that it was a series. If you would have watched it in one sitting, if you would have just sat down and I would have said Secret
They probably
Invasion, and
just
you
have
start
enough-
blowing shit up, and then you assassinating people, and then you tie it all together with the Super Scroll fight, and then you can really get it in the CGI back. Because that story was drawn off of what? That shit felt like it was like 4 days. It was drawn off of
Then
what?
just make it a limit. Didn't do what the Moon Knight shit did. It was what?
Werewolf
6?
by Night.
It was 6 episodes, but they were hour long.
I
So you
like
can flesh
Moon Knight.
it. You can flesh it
like
out.
Moon Knight.
I had no idea. I'm like, okay, one episode in the Secret Invasion, episode 5 was like 34 minutes, and I'm like, why is this shit like?
It was short.
It
Because
was-
I felt like it should be a movie.
They should make it the episodes a little longer.
You don't care about
And
the story though.
And the whole scroll thing, the last time that the scroll showed up, was Miss Marvel, and Miss Marvel made $1 billion. It
But
made
I'm s-
money,
but
so
it-
people are interested in the scroll.
But you didn't care about that story between 5 and 6. Like even you said, like you stopped watching it. Like at 5 and 6, it started getting weird and boring because it's like, okay, I got you, now I got you, now I got you, I got you.
I'm not even saying. Well, to me
5 and 6
personally,
was-
5 and 6, I did not like 5 and 6, not because it was boring, just because like I felt like they were pacing it wrong. They were
How?
pacing it wrong. They didn't flush out this roly scroll thing. Like it was just. It felt like they was just rushing to get it done out the way.
Yeah.
Like, but what did you want to like? What would you have liked to have seen to make it more?
I would want to see more on Rhodey, more on Scroll Rhodey. I'm not saying you got to reveal how long he been locked up or how long he what's it called, but like just a little bit more how he goes around like his daily life and everything. I would like to see that. I want to see Turlos more. I did. I felt like they
You ain't gonna see him anymore.
No, exactly. I feel like they killed him a little too quick, and I didn't want that fight at the end. I did like the villain. I did like Gravik. I wanted to see him do more shit. But yeah, go ahead.
I felt like they could have just like drawn out the story more and not did the fight where he dies.
Yeah, you don't have to kill him.
And it could have cliffhanged and went into something completely else and saved him dying
Yeah.
for a movie and making it more impactful.
Well, I'm gonna say this, guys. Started off as a spy thriller. Certainly didn't end that way.
It's Marvel. It's a comic book.
But I think, well, no, because even in comic books, when you start off as a spy thriller, you fucking end it as a spy thriller.
all comics.
The ones that start off like that, yes.
Well, I think they
Nigga
try to
show
give
up
it
as
that
a
element
spider.
where it was
You're
the fake
writing it.
Nick.
You're writing it.
I think with the fake Nick kind of tried to gave you that.
I don't know.
One guy it was.
My thing is, I don't care about CGI fights and all that shit. By all means, I just watched Twisted Metal. The CGI in there was trash, but really good.
Good though.
Fire.
Like, they
That's
knew
what I'm saying.
that they knew
Twisted
how to
Metal
do
was
all the
fun. It was good. I didn't mind watching this shitty CGI. I was like, this is fun. It's good. I'm laughing. Fun. Yay.
I need to tap in with that.
Yeah, but that's
Then
Secret Invasion.
Gaia having all these powers, where the fuck does that put her?
and no, how did she learn how to use everything?
Not only that, but
They
like,
said that
Scrolls are that smart.
no, Nick gave her a briefing.
but again, my thing is,
Oh, look, the homie popped up.
what? Where is she?
That's
Oh,
the TJ Sterling homie.
oh, bet. Where is she going with this now? Is she the strongest person in the
Well,
universe now?
we gotta see. Well, we gotta see what she because they still got
Or she got a cool down?
They still got scrolls there. That doesn't solve the scroll issue there.
I don't know. I think it's just a mess waiting to happen because either A, they're just gonna forget about her. She's off doing something else somewhere else. We could have had her. We could have had her save everybody like the Eternals. The Eternals were just asleep. They told us not to fuck with anything, unless it's a deviant. Unless it's a deviant, and guess what Thanos is?
A deviant.
Correct.
Make your shit.
But she got deviant. She got deviant.
No, I'm saying like the
24 minutes.
excuse for fucking the Eternals not jumping in. We're like, unless deviants are involved, we don't fucking jump in. Thanos is part deviant.
Do you think they planned Eternals? Well, they did plan Eternals after Endgame.
Man, I think
It didn't look like it.
Man, they about to have Sony come through and do some gangster shit.
No,
Oh, did you
no.
see that fucking Spider-Man got fucking indefinitely fucking shut down for a second?
Yeah, because it's a strike.
This shit
But
is crazy.
negotiations are on Friday.
Yeah,
Negotiations on Friday, yo. So
You know, you look. This is why. This is why they're doing the negotiations.
Nope. I
Like,
don't
I'm
even
gonna
know
tell
if I want to let you do it. I
No,
don't
let me
know.
do it.
All
This is
right.
why. This is why. Because the
got-
fucking execs and everything were like, yeah, we're gonna let this run out until you guys can't live in your houses no more. You can't eat. You're bleeding.
Like Spider-Man.
And then all the celebrities came through like, we're donating $1 million each. And then they're like, fuck, we can't wait that long. We can't wait that long. And The Rock came through. I don't know how much he donated, but it was a shit ton of money. And then I think like Hugh Jackman donated $1 million. Ryan Reynolds donated $1 million. Like Oprah donated $1 million.
Oh shit.
Like, so they're getting all that money.
And
Yeah.
Kamala
So now
got
these
money.
people aren't going to be getting kicked out of their houses anytime soon.
So that
So
you
the
gotta
execs are
negotiate.
like, oh, god damn it, I thought we had enough time.
Nope.
Psych, bitch.
Dumbass.
We dropping millions on you. I was going to say, no more of those.
No, that was good though, man. See, I like that.
So I think that's why they're going to do the negotiating now that they see, like, they have the money to back from the people who are willing to donate.
So we here for it, man. Hopefully, let's get writers get paid so we can get back to this shit. Cause a lot of we can't have this happen again, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't need no more. They clone.
Well, they
Tyler.
also
up a
should
lot
be
of
getting
shit.
paid, not for our
need
entertainment. But
more-
they
No, I
deserve
mean
to pay.
it's for our
Need that.
entertainment.
Come
We
on,
talking about we
guys.
part of the business, guys. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they need to get paid for their
They
art
gotta
too.
get paid so we can get paid.
They write these stories, bro.
Yeah,
need
we
to-
tell them about them.
exactly.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to do this without them.
Yeah, so like,
we
I
need
mean,
them
but the
to be
but the
paid.
Rock took care of them, man. Who's
Rock
gonna
did.
take care of us? Who gonna take
I mean,
care of us?
I was gonna say audiobook.
The government ain't taking.
We gonna
care
write
of
us an audiobook?
Yeah, audiobook.
I want my voice to be played by.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
who
Yep.
do I
No.
want my voice
Nope.
to be
No.
played
I want
by?
you to just
I
nope.
want a good voice. I
Nick.
want something.
Steve
indistinguishable. No. If we could, I will hire AI
Okay.
to get what's his face, the Affleck guy.
See what I'm saying?
Casey?
The duck.
No, the guy who voices Affleck. He's dead now.
The
The
duck.
Affleck duck?
You
Are
want
you
a
talking
dead
about
guy
homie from
He played the
Aladdin?
parrot. Yeah, Aladdin.
I don't know his name.
from
Yeah.
Aladdin? The Aladdin guy's dead.
Oh, you're talking about
No, the-
Gilbert
Gilbert
Gottfried.
Gottfried.
I want Gilbert Gottfried to do my parts, but AI version clearly because he's dead. Unless he wants to come back from the grave.
And Nick, do you think?
Hey, and just like Gilbert Gottfried, we'll see you Space Cowboys later.
he's dead.